there's nothing wrong with having that little moment of a pity party,
No.
thinking that this is difficult, this is challenging, I'm having a rough go, but staying in that space is not good, you know. So one of the indicators of taking yourself out of that space and out of that mindset is to actually go and do something
Mhm.
that might be considered stressful, like finally, getting those clothes out of the dryer and folding them, or meal prepping for the week, whatever it might be. It is to do something that would be considered a stressful thing, but that is within your control. It also helps you to kind of tick one of those things off of your box so that you finally go, you know what, that wasn't as bad. That only took 5 minutes. What else can I go ahead and like take care of? Um, we've all had like some level of procrastination, and sometimes we procrastinate because it seems like it's bigger than we want it to be, or it's going to take longer, or it's not a fun task.
Mhm.
But taking care of it and, just getting it crossed off the list re kind of relieves some of that pressure, that weight.
When you're done, you're like, "Oh." So it's like those stupid tasks that you just leave undone, and then they're just hanging over your head, and you're like, "I know I gotta do this, I know I gotta do that." And it just keeps going from this day to the to-do list the next day and the next day, and then, and then you're like and then you forget about it kind of, but then it's still
It's
there
still
in the
there.
back of your mind waiting for you to tackle it, and you do, and then you're like and you feel like you could take on the world then because you're like, "Oh, I did it.
I
That
did it.
wasn't such a big deal." And because whatever I created in my head or whatever was so much bigger than what really
Yeah.
actually was happening.